we are ready for a big match between Rangpur and Rajshahi.
As was said, Shanto Rajshahi will toss the coin.
Tail. Tail is the call.
Akbar Ali has called tail,
And this is tail.
and it is a tail. Akbar, you have decided to?
We decided ball first.
That Akbar Ali's Rangpur have won the toss and decided to have a bowl first.
We will be hoping that both the matches taking place here will entertain fans. And yes, Rangpur have won the toss and they've elected to field first. There we see the two on-field umpires as the two openers make their way, get the attention of the selectors.
His team likes to chase down targets, so that would be Sohan. You've mentioned about him, 146 runs from the 3 games.
Who will open the bowling Mukidul Mugdho 3 games with a slip in place. Let's begin. That was wide, but jacked back in. Tucked away. That'll be the first run of this innings and the first run for Shanto. This time the connection is better. And through the onside, it'll be the first boundary for Rajshahi and for Najmul Hossain Shanto.
Lovely shot. Very, very well played. Absolutely through the middle. Stat full. If you're too harsh, you might say could have been a cotton bowled opportunity if Robbie.
Now that's slapped away on the offside. Habibur Rahman, what a shot. That's his first boundary.
Absolutely the shot of a man in supreme touch. Goes on the up. He knows mid-off is in, covers are in. Wasn't too full, but just stand and deliver. Shot of disdain from the batter. Showing his intentions early on, Sohan. He only knows one way. It's going to go big within this power play. So Robiul
pulled in the air. There is a fielder trying to come underneath. Oh my goodness! He drops it. Tried to undercup it, and in the end, making a mess there. On that occasion, Sohan can consider himself lucky.
Yes, the fielder was Robiul Haq. Just bowled an over. Was sent to square leg. The setup was there. Akbar Ali, he knew the ball would go there at some point.
Not easy for him, not easy for the bowlers.
Look at that drop again.
Oh, clean bowled! That kept a bit low. Shanto wanted to pull it early and in the end sees his off stump, pegged back. He's gone, and that's a wicket in the end. After a long over for Mugdho, he gets the breakthrough. That's the first wicket gone.
Round the wicket, created that angle. It was short, but was it short enough? That was the question. Shanto went for that pull shot that he likes to play early on. That just creeped underneath the bat. Mokidul Mugdho finally relieved. Had to do it all by himself. Nazmul Shanto's skipper goes for 6. It's 21 for 1.
Cut away into the gap. Habibur continues in his merry boundary hitting way. That's another 4 for him.
Can't bowl there to Habibur Sohan. Just got the width. He's got very good bat speed as well. Mentioned before how good he is. Square of the wicket. Just stood and delivered. The best part of that shot was he played it late. Once it goes through.
Cuts it, finds the gap. This time it's too short. And will get his first boundary there, Sabbir. Very nicely played.
Seemed to be a bit slower there from Alauddin Babu. Still his first over. There was with an offer. Sabbir went for it. Was an off cutter, yes, but the best part was Sabbir waited for that ball. And then played that square through point. Alauddin Babu is.
This one again, keeping a bit low, but fast running between the wickets, a direct hit. And he might have been a goner. Very risky single taken there. The idea is I hit a boundary and then the next delivery I must go for a single, but you have to choose these properly. He was nowhere. The throw, unfortunately, cuts it, finds the gap, will be another boundary. Habibur Rahman, what a beauty, continues to play his shots.
I think he's got an eye for the square of the wicket shots here. Just look at that. There was width on offer, yes, but not a lot of turn. Habibur makes best use of that. He's been finding that gap pretty
This time it's fuller and dropped by the fielder at mid-on. Now, he wanted to play it further over the top, but will be counting his lucky stars.
lucky once again for Habibur Sohan. That ball was full. His eyes lit up. Went for that big shot over the onside. If he could have cleared the mid-on fielder, could have been another easy catch.
This time it's hit over the top, and it goes all the way for a maximum of the bat of Sabbir. Fantastic shot. 155 sixes in this tournament already, ABP.
And a lot of it coming from Sohan's bat as well, but this time it was Sabbir who goes big. Another full delivery, trying to tease him. That's the shot that Sohan wanted to play in the previous ball, and that went
Again, this time it clears the infielder, and Sohan finally plays the shot he wanted to earlier, brings up another boundary for him and the team 50. After 6 overs and the power play done, it's 51 for 1 for Rajshahi. As we see the umpire signaling it's the end of the power play.
Goes aerial. Over deep extra cover. 1 bounce for 4.
This guy is a talent. Habibur Rahman Sohan, showing his full array right now. Just slightly short, given the width, and he made no mistake to dispatch it into the gap and for a boundary.
Cut. Aerial. Straight to the fielder. Alauddin Babu gets the wicket. This time they take the catch to Rangpur. Well taken catch by Rizwan. This is the second to fall.
Yeah, he'll be a bit disappointed just after hitting that boundary. Was looking for more. All he needed to do was play it over the top of the point and gully region, and it would have been an easy boundary. Unfortunately for him, went straight to hand. As we can see once again, wide-ish delivery, jagging back in slightly, but that's a top catch. That is a top grab by Rizwan. Fantastic fielding technique there, and Alauddin Babu can celebrate because he knows it's a batter that's in form, the top run getter this tournament. He's gone for 30 from 18. It's 56 for 2.
Swept. Nicely put away. Goes all the way for 6 from the bat of Sabbir.
Very strong off his wrists and in that slog sweep. We've seen Sabbir play that throughout this tournament, and here's another example. Head in the right position, balance perfectly, finds the gap, and if he can get so much connection, it
Down the wicket. Goes downtown. Long on. In contention. Is he? Oh! Just through. Was a tall fielder in the deep. Was Rizwan again. But this time it's a 6 from the bat of Pritam Kumar.
he came down the track just a bit, got to the pitch of it, and then lofted it over. Just over the fielder's reach. Just. Not perfect connection, but just enough.
That bit short. Played in front of square. Through the gap. 4 runs.
That is absolute quality there. If you take a look at that shot, not too short. Yes, a bit of width given, But to find the gap through the covers, usually you play it squarer of the wicket, but he decided to go a lot straighter.
Down the wicket. That one has wings on it. All the way from the bat of Pritham Kumar.
Just as I was saying, he plays it straight and yes, gets maximum result for it. This time it wasn't as full. It was a half volley length. He made it into it by coming down the track and got maximum connection. Fantastic shot. Pritham.
Stopple shot. Fielder gets the catch. Did not middle it. And that's the risk you pose when you continue playing shots.
Now Rizwan, this was his first delivery, and after bowling it, he was clutching his shoulder a bit. Yes, he's taken the wicket. It was a hard length that did the batter in. It came in too fast, got the upper part of the bat, and no mistake made by the fielder. He can celebrate. Mohammad Rizwan, already amongst the wickets earlier in this tournament, was player of the match in one of the games. And that's a big wicket. Pritham Kumar gone for 16 from 7. It's 88 for 3. Driven nicely down the ground. Sabbir taking the attack to the bowler. Gets a boundary.
Counter-attacking approach from Rajshahi. They don't want to let the bowlers settle. Again, coming down the track. Yes, tad bit full. But oh, cleaned up. And that's the risk. If you play it, keep on playing it so late. This time, Arif Ahmed has cleaned Vishal Chaudhary up.
Yeah, given his name, we can say that's a big wicket. Clean bowled by Arif. Again, look at the trajectory. Bounce and also the flight. Both of them misread by Vishal. It wasn't a delivery you play off the back foot like that. Maybe coming forward would have helped. 10 from 13 for Vishal, 109 for 4.
He's played that nicely. The fielder's there, won't get it. 4 for Ghulam, his first boundary. It was too short from Alauddin Babu.
But credit to the batter. Have a look at the shot, bit of a trigger movement. He waited for it and had a go at it. Full follow through. It was in the air. Down the wicket. Goes aerial again. Deep backward point. Runs. As there was more elevation than momentum.
There is this big gap between backward point and mid-off. Down at the boundaries. Ghulam has been targeting those. Brave enough to step out. We've talked about the intent shown by the Rajshahi batters overall as a batting unit, which is why, even if you start well or if you end well.
No, he goes for the Yorker. Brought the fielder up. Sabbir Hussain goes downtown for 4.
Very good strike from Sabbir. He's been striking it so well. Most impressive of the batters. Races on to 48. That was full. Sort of a double bluff there from Mugdha. Played it over the bowler's head. I think even if long off was there, wouldn't have reached onto that. Was struck so well.
See, even if you're going for the bluff, I would have preferred him to go for that wide outside the off-stump line, even though he's bowling full. Cracking stroke. This time from Ghulam Kibriya Sarkar. Nicely put away through deep extra cover. Second boundary of this over.
I think the change not working well for Akbar Ali, bringing in Mugdha from the Al Arafa Bank end, where Arif Ahmed got a wicket in the previous over, bowling from this end. That was short, waiting to be hit. Not a lot of pace behind it.
Oh, that is superbly timed. Raced off the bat and bit clumsy in the deep. Allows a boundary. Third one in this over. I think it was Tanveer in the deep. And this Mukhidul Islam Mugdha over turning out was there in the deep.
Was a very, very nice shot there on the up. Played it late. A classical shot from Ghulam. Seems to be in good touch, really. Helping the team out. And then this rotational strike to go with it. It's been a very useful partnership.
50 of 38. 4 boundaries, 2 sixes. Full toss, put away. Brilliant from Sabbir Hussain. 4 runs.
That's not where you would want to bowl. Robiul comes back again from the Al Arafa Bank, Islami Bank end, and that was a full toss waiting to be hit. Nicely timed it over covers. Big gap over there. Pretty close.
Moved across. Oh, that is creative. That is brave from Sabbir. Nicely guided through deep fine for 4. Ends the 17th, 155 for 4.
Okay. I think that's the first time Sabbir brought out that scoop or that shot that he wants to find.
Oh, in the air. And that goes all the way for a maximum.
What a hit. What a shot there from Ghulam. Really winding up now. Rizwan going for the delivery that's full, but just how he picked that up. He picked that length so early. Ideally not in the best position to hit that, but wow, what a swivel. Goes the distance.
Oh, cracker. Launched off the runway. Back-to-back maximums from Ghulam Kibriya Sarkar.
Mohammad Rizwan under the pump. Ghulam Kibriya races off to 32. What an impressive knock from him so far. Yes, waited on. Did not show his intent right away. And Rizwan, that length ball doesn't work for him on this occasion. Perfectly on the hitting arc. Look at that power generated. Fantastic from Ghulam. He's on a roll. Akbar Ali runs up to talk to his bowler now as the 2 batters.
Down the wicket. Down. Fielder underneath. Does he take it? No, it crosses over. It is 3 sixes. A hat-trick of 6s by Ghulam Kibriya.
Are we in for something special here? We've seen 5 sixes in a row from Jishan Alam in the tournament opener. It's 3 out of 3 here for Ghulam. It's gonna go for it, I guess. This is the time. They've set the platform. Now they're gonna go for the big finish. Just over the top of the fielder there. Just teases him for the catch and then disappoints him.
Oh, underneath. Skyscraper. Fielder coming in. Takes the catch. Yeah. Naim Islam takes the catch. And it's a nice little cameo. A very instrumental one from Ghulam Kibriya. He goes for 38 of 15.
It's a good comeback from Rizwan. That delivery again. Tried to bowl full, enticing the batter to go over the top. Doesn't hit anywhere near the middle of the bat, and Naim running in took a nice little catch, and then immediately Ghulam Kibriya Shakil did his bit. 38 from 15. It's 173 for 5.
Oh, well bowled. Given. The finger has been raised. Now we had a hat-trick of 6s, the first 3. Now 2 wickets on the trot by Chaudhry Mohammad Rizwan.
Shows how lion-hearted this youngster is, just 19 years old. Fresh off his under-19 exploits. Goes for the ball that goes full and straight. Almost immediately, the umpire raises his finger. One of the easier decisions that you'll make. Look at the celebration as well. Not very content yet, Mohammad Rizwan. He has to finish. A first ball duck today for Farhad Reza.
Moves across. And late cut straight to Mugdho. Alauddin Babu gets another one. This is very good bowling.
Tad bit lucky, I would say there. Nihad tried his best to evade that fielder at third, but straight onto his hand. It was very well timed, by the way. Just look at that. Alauddin Babu, short of length again. The shot was on. The take was safe enough from Mugdho. Focus on the ball. Nihad Zaman Tried to find the boundaries there, disappointed with himself. Such a fine line between scoring that boundary and getting your wicket off. So he goes back disappointed, 404. It's 178 for 7.
Back of a length. Skied it. Backward square leg. In place. Gets another one, does Alauddin Babu. Third wicket for him in this match.
Wickets falling in heaps right now. It's 178 for 8 from 19, but Taijul's stay is just over. Came in for just one ball. Went for that pull shot. Unfortunately, couldn't time it well, but Alauddin Babu once again. Slower bouncer. Taijul going for it a tad bit early. Hit the bottom part of the bat. In the end, a smart catch from the fielder. Very, very smart catch there. Alauddin Babu ends a beautiful spell. Taijul goes away. Not from one. 178 for 8.
Wide Yorker. That's put away. Put away nicely by Sabbir Hussain. Gets another boundary.
Very, very important for him to stay on strike. 50 balls, 70 runs. That was just a tad bit outside off. Got his room. There were two fielders, not pretty far away from each other. Still finds the gap.
Straight fielder coming in. Does that take it? Oh, put down. Wasn't the easiest of the chances. I think it was Ariful and long on.
Was a chance, no doubt, but a difficult one. Ariful had to sprint forward. Not well timed there by Sabir. Tried to get that elevation, went flat towards long on. Yes, he was falling. Just couldn't keep it.
Mukidul. Oh, well bowled. Right in the block hole. And well dug out by Sabbir Hussain also. Shown by the opposition, the fielding side to Sabbir Hussain.
He's done his job there, Sabir Hussain. The Rajshahi division batting scorecard looks healthy. Beg your pardon. Gives Rajshahi a formidable total of 189 for 8 from their 20.
Yeah, the numbers are heavy. Going over to Shanu Rabbani for the interview. It's a very challenging total put up on the board by Rajshahi. Rangpur, they need 190 runs if they want to keep up their winning form. We'll come back with the run chase very soon. Stay tuned.
It's a big target, the biggest that they have to chase. Rangpur skipper mentioned about he wanted to restrict the opponent to 140. Straight away on the mark, a metronomic bowler, Taijul. Welcome, Shanur. Goes straight, high, and handsome. Goes all the way for a 6, Rizwan.
Taijul, generally a very metronomic bowler, this time pitching it a bit too full, and the batter making him pay. There's not much time to really get set when you're chasing 190, and that's exactly what Rizwan did.
Again wide of the crease, again hit straight down the ground. Long off is there, but has no chance. A signal for the 6. 2 sixes in this match in the first over for Mohammad Rizwan.
This time using his feet to perfection to get to the pitch. As we can see, Taijul again bowling it a bit too full, but that's a glorious looking shot, finding the gap. Deserved that 6. 12 runs coming off the first over, a good one.
Steps out once again, predictable, but this time just past the keeper for a boundary. Tanbir gets his first.
So unlucky, desperately unlucky for Shofikul. He's been bowling very nicely in the last few deliveries, but can't escape the wrath of the dreaded boundary. That too coming off an outside edge. Perhaps the first slip there would have caught it easily. And the captain, Najmul Hussain Shanto, needs to think if the bowler deserves a slip.
Again onto the stumps, another appeal. Single will be taken nonetheless. A throw at the non-strikers, and everything's happening. An overthrow. Bonus runs there for Rangpur. Shafiqul would be disappointed. At the end of 2, it's 25 for no loss, Rangpur.
Yeah, the bowler trying very hard for that wicket, and The batter would have made his ground in any case, so that's 4 extra runs just added to the total. Yes, you are defending a big score.
This time goes for that pickup. No one in the vicinity. Ball lands out of the park.
Just the sound it made off the bat, immediately you knew it was going. It was very full and just muscled with power from wrists. Rizwan showing his array.
Got those 2 6s off the spinner. Just look at that. Just a short arm jab. Very, very strong wrists there, Rizwan. Goes big. Swings the air only.
Brilliant bowling. Now, he's bowled a couple of faster ones. This one, it was a bit slower and very unlucky that it missed the off stump, or else Tanvir was a goner. This partnership has been riding its lucks.
Goes for the sweep once again. Did he have anything part of his bat? Gets the boundary. The umpire signals boundary. That's Tanvir who gets that. So a good end to the over for Rangpur. After 5, it's 45 for no loss.
Now take a look at that. I'd say smart batting by Tanvir. He was seeing that Nihad is trying to cramp him from room, so he stood his ground, waited for the ball to go fine, and then played that sweep shot. Yes, a bit of premeditation, but that's because he was reading what the bowler is trying to do and then outsmarted him. So full credit to Tanvir on this occasion.
Shorter, pulled away. The timing was right, and the connection brings him a boundary.
Experience right there, ABP, because he waited and waited for the bowler to make a mistake, for the bowler to try something different, and he did. That's the 300th boundary in the tournament. See, it was short, there to be hit, no protection there at deep mid-wicket. Yes, there is a fielder at mid-on and at mid-wicket, but it went between them, and it raced away like a tracer bullet. That's a 50.
It's in the air. It's in the air. Oh, dropped. Spilled in the deep. Should have been taken.
I was just talking about him and his bowling and how effective he's been in this tournament. And yes, experience versus experience right there. Tanvir, he went into the shot too early, lost his shape. The ball was aimed for the leg side, but it went to the offside boundary at long. In fact, at
Oh, gone. Kept low. Premeditated. He's looking to create room for himself and just seemed a little bit too casual. The Chaudhry Mohammad Rizwan. Fahad Reza this time gets a wicket.
experience gets the better of youth on this occasion. Seeing what the batter wanted to do, Farhad Reza cramped him for more room. As you can see, Rizwan made his intentions clear by opening up his offside, showing all 3 stumps. And it was a simple case of you miss, I hit. Farhad Reza with his first wicket. Rizwan gone for 25 of 20. It's 54 for 1.
Down on one knee. Oh, that's put away. It's launched, deployed for a 6.
Wow, Abdullah Al Mamun. That is his 3rd delivery. And that is one heck of a way to get off the mark. There we see just shuffling across a bit, making room on the leg side, and then depositing it.
Now flight. Top edge. Taken. Soft dismissal. And Taijul has the last laugh in terms of this contest against Abdullah Al Mamun as he departs.
6 wicket. Very eventful over so far. And yes, Taijul setting him up almost. Abdullah Al Mamun couldn't resist the temptation to play that shot once again, but it was too wide to really go for that slog sweep. Ending up getting a top edge and a simple catch for the fielder inside the circle. Yup, diving forward, making no mistake. All smiles for Taijul. He knows he's done the job with the ball in this over. Abdullah Al Mamun gone for 6 from 5. Fall of wicket 62, 61 for 2.
Akbar Ali, straight, full, 6 off the mark in style.
Another batter getting off the mark with a 6, just like Abdullah Al Mamun did earlier in this over. The final ball just played through the line. It was too full and got punished. An expensive over in the end for Taijul Islam, going for 2 sixes despite taking the wicket.
Oh, straight. Mid-off was inside the circle. Tanvir Haider with the charge, counter-attacking. And 4.
Tanvir Haider bringing up the tournament's 301st boundary. He's rode his luck, played and missed plenty, but then when he's hit it, it's usually gone the distance. And here is another example of that, coming down the pitch. And despite the lack of pace, getting the boundary, clearing the infield.
Goes down the wicket again. Fielder was in place, but he took a few steps forward, perhaps misjudged it. And that went all the way. It is a maximum. He isn't happy.
You can't call that a drop, but yes, Tanvir Haider has already been dropped once. And Sabbir, the fielder, somehow has managed to do himself a disservice. Oh, his leg got twisted. Yes, as we can see here, his left leg near the ankle, in fact. There was a bit of a twist there when he tried to go back. And he's still down.
Drives it. Cracking stroke. Racing off the bat. It is a lightning fast outfield here at the Sylhet International. Boundary again.
Farhad Reza being taken to the cleaners by another experienced hand. Tanvir Haider moves on to 36. And yes, this time there was room on offer to just stand your ground and play through the offside. Excellent batting by him.
Oh, back of hand slower. Inside edge. Past both the fielders. And runs away for a boundary.
Not the first time this has happened. Tanvir Haider, plenty of edges going his way for 4s. And this is another occasion where it goes in his direction. Luck is on his side. Perhaps the luck is also on Rangpur's side.
Outside the off. Nicely cut away. Goes away. Runs away. 4 runs.
The sound it made off the bat was gorgeous. All it needed to do was find the gap, which it did. There was a fielder, a diving effort in despair. As we see, I believe it was Taijul. And yes, required runs are now down to...
They'll come in faster. Now this time he slashes it like a samurai. Backward of point. Boundary.
Akbar Ali realizing it's a bit short and making no hesitation in cutting it away. He knew that there's no fielder on the boundary behind the square, and that's where he gets.
Now, right as you say it, there's one. Ooh, ooh. Now, did Taijul get anything on it? Will be 1 bounce for 4, as it's just close to us. We can confirm. Just formalities that the TV umpire Morshid Ali Khan has a look at it.
Yeah, Taijul almost got a hand to it. Almost, I think fingertips. But the ball was always winning the race on that occasion. Yes, 4 signaled by the...
Better length. Oh, plays it late. Pierce the gap. Should run away for another boundary. It is the 3rd boundary in this over. Turning out to be a good one for Rangpur.
The pick of the 3 boundaries by Akbar, because this wasn't that short. It was close to his body, but he manufactured the room and played it late, waited and waited, found the gap to perfection. Fantastic batting by the captain.
Oh, helped it on its way. Smart batting, timing the ball brilliantly. Tanvir Haider brings up his half century. Well made 52 of just 33, and right when the team needs it, the hug from the captain tells it all.
Yeah, 50 runs from 33 deliveries. Look at that. He's hit 8 boundaries and 1 6, and that's another one of those. He's really showing his full array of shots.
Was in the slot, sweep, mid-wicket, jumps. Oh, spilled over. Will be a 6. Taijul, that look says it all, isn't happy, but Akbar does get a maximum.
Wow, this could be a big moment in this match. Dropped on 23 as he moves on to 29 because of that 6. A big moment. Yes, the effort was there.
He's connected this one. That is launched off the runway by Akbar Ali. It is a 6.
No chance for the fielder there. 2 fielders stationed at the deep mid-wicket, deep square leg. There's a long on. None of them had a chance. Akbar really moving gears now, shifting into the next one as they...
Goes again. That one has wings on it. Oh, wow. Akbar Ali has turned things on. He is enjoying it. Ends the 13th, 140 for 2.
Make that 4 sixes in this innings. Captain leading from the front, and the required rate comes down to just 7.14. 50 required now off the last.
Slower one, but this time has he picked it? He's picked it well. Goes all the way once again from Akbar's bat.
Well, flight 13.4 has departed. Captain number 84, Akbar Ali, has flown it off. In charge. Big booming drive.
Smashed again, backward of point, finds the gap. Akbar Ali, masterful from him. A boundary to finish off the over as the 150 comes up for Rangpur, as well as the 50 for Akbar Ali. Raises his bat. 52 of 19, fantastic from Akbar. So Akbar Ali moves away, cuts that, finds the gap. Straight down the ground, through the offside, through square, just name it. Asaduzzaman Payal starts off with a slower. That's been hammered for another 6, this time from Tanvir Haider.
They are enjoying it in the middle. They are really putting on the show. Tanvir Haider and Akbar Ali, back of a hand, slower delivery. And he made no mistake. Easy pickings. Again, full follow through.
Ends the over well with a wicket. Tanvir nicks it. That bounced that bit more than expected. Made some room. In the end, has to depart.
Just spoke of the partnership. And it's just turning out to be sort of a curse. Bent a bit of bounce, skid on, extra bounce off the surface for Asaduzzaman Payal. Standing his ground and had a go at it, only to edge it. Look at where the wicketkeeper Pritam Kumar carries it. It's close to his shoulders, but superb innings from Tanvir Haider Khan. 71 of 45 at a strike rate of 157.
Critical over of the match. Square cut. Times it very well. Ariful amongst the boundaries as well. Yet another boundary. Getting closer now, Rangpur. That was wide. Outside the off stump. Easy pickings for the batter in the end. Desperate dive from the fielder at point. Things slipping out of hand for Rajshahi at the moment.
On the front with the bat, that's for sure.
Straight hit for 6. Ariful says, yes sir, I'm here as well, I'm going to contribute. He's done that with a massive one. Stajul once again, the 6 count gets growing against his bowling. Again, flighted it up. What a strike from Ariful. Late.
Yes, it's slog swept over the field. And Akbar Ali finishes things off in style with a maximum. Rangpur, cantering home to victory in the end, set a target of 190, winning by 7 wickets.
The match summary, Rajshahi division put into bat first, post chasing it down with 12 balls and 7 wickets in hand. Straight away.
For more updates, subscribe to our YouTube channel and click on the bell icon. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram. Download T Sports app to enjoy exciting games and highlights. Visit tsports.com.